Good evening, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 57, using the Sefer HaChinuch, a mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way. A new mitzvah, once again dedicated to our holy idea of soldiers. They should be successful in every way in eradicating all the evil. May Hashem protect them in every way. The obligation upon the base in the court to judge the law of the unpaid custodian. If a man shall give money or utensils to his fellow to safeguard, and it is stolen from the house of the man, if the thief is found, he shall pay double. If the thief is not found, then the householder shall approach the court and swear that he had not laid his hand upon his fellow's property. Once again, this is from Exodus, the second book, Parshas Mishpatim. A lot of mitzvahs in Parshas Mishpatim. When one accepts an item of another to safeguard, he is sometimes required to pay for the item should it be damaged or lost under his custodianship. However, the extent of his liability depends upon the nature of the arrangement. Generally speaking, an unpaid custodian, called a shomer chinam in Hebrew, is one who watches another's item without compensation. He is liable to pay only if the item was damaged due to his negligence, peshia, but not if the item was stolen, geneva, or lost, aveda. If the custodian was paid for his services, then he's called a shomer sachar. He is obligated to pay for the item if it was lost or stolen, but not if the loss was entirely unavoidable, onus, such as if it was taken by overwhelming force, or in the case of an animal, if it died on its own, or lightning struck it. The law to judge the unpaid custodian is the subject of this mitzvah. The law to judge the paid custodian is the subject of mitzvah number 59. One who borrows an object is subject to an even greater degree of liability and is responsible for nearly any occurrence that results in damage to the item, whether avoidable or not. The law to judge the borrower is the subject of mitzvah number 60. It is an obligation upon the court to judge the law of the unpaid custodian, as it is stated in Exodus, if a man shall give money or utensils to his fellow to safeguard, etc., as we said before. The explanation of this verse, as transmitted to us by the sages in Bava Metzia, is that this first passage was said with regard to a shomer chinam, an unpaid custodian, and therefore, since he is not compensated for his services, the Torah exempts him from liability in the case of theft, and holds him liable only if the loss is due to negligence. The Chinuch, again that's the author, defines the term unpaid. The meaning of chinam, unpaid, in this context is that the custodian received no compensation at all for safeguarding the deposited item. We will continue this mitzvah tomorrow. Thanks for listening. To sponsor, to be part of our Chai Club, click the link below. We'll see you tomorrow.